stand it any longer.
Sure you can. We can't die from oxygen deprivation, remember?
But it still feels like I'm gonna...
Try not thinking about it.
Or you could toughen up.
I want to see what your funny cartoon body does.
Hey, take it easy.
Oh, take it easy. That's you.
All right, here I go.
All right, we've entered the blue zone.
Why not one of you guys?
Because something different happens with each person. For instance, Kinger starts glowing, Ragatha's hair noodles stick up, Gangle's mask starts spinning, and Zooble turns straight.
My limbs straighten up. F off.
What about you?
He refuses to show us because he's a coward.
I want to keep the mystery alive. What do you, the viewers, think it is?
Will you stop doing that?
Why is everybody just standing around when there's adventure to be had? Today's adventure is the MiM of Manor! That's right, this big spooky mansion has been rumored to be filled to the brim with paranormal activity! It's up to you to solve the house's deep mysteries and capture all the ghoulish ghost activity you can! And for the first time ever, you can! Where's those? I made this adventure really cool and mature, just for them.
I can't wait for all the children in the audience to get horrible nightmares from the monster.
What?
The NPCs aren't gonna become self-aware in this one, right?
What?
The NPCs aren't gonna become self-aware in this one, right?
What?
The NPCs aren't gonna become self-aware on this one, right?
What? How should I know? I'm not the boss. Oh wait, yes I am. Anyway, everybody into the fractal noise. It's adventuring time.
Oh, this place is spooky.
I wonder how hard Kane's gonna go with the scare factor.
I hope this adventure doesn't end up being another horrible nightmare. I'm not really a fan of horror, and I don't really handle jump scares that well.
Come on, that wasn't even scary. What? You scared of her?
Hey, be nice to her. She's had a rough couple of days.
Her and everyone else. Right, Gangle?
Does anybody hear that?
Hey, I'm Ghostly, and I'll be your guide today.
Why won't they go back in?
I remember my first wild
Take.
If all you could do on your adventure, you have to choose which door you're gonna go through. The door on the left is the normal door.
Rated wow for all ages.
The door on the right is the really scary door.
Rated hot for mature Zoobles only.
It's left to you to design.
Jax!
Not sure. Let's try this out.
Don't worry, Gangle, I'll get it for you.
Oh, that's the scary door.
So appealing to you.
See? This is exactly what I'm talking about. All you're thinking about is your adventures. It has nothing to do with the adventures. It's more just... Ugh, forget it. You're probably not even listening.
Zooble, look at this cool beer I drew.
I wonder what this thing is.
My name is Walter Hartwell White. I live at 308 Negra Arroyo Lane, Albuquerque, New Mexico, 87104. This is my confession. If you're watching this tape, I'm probably dead. Murdered by my brother-in-law, Hank Schrader. Hank has been building a meth empire for over a year now and using me as his chemist. Shortly after my 50th birthday,
You know, I'm starting to think...
How about we try to find a way back up to the others? Okay, cool, that's great. I love these adventures. It's locked. It's locked, of course. It's locked. I love that it's locked.
Tuesday, December 4th. Although I had shot the creature multiple times in its vitals and severed its head to keep as a prize on my wall, my troubles were just beginning. I took my eyes off the body for what felt like only a minute. When I looked back, the body was gone. The creature was not dead, and it would be back to reclaim what I'd taken from it. If anyone is listening to this, all I ask of you is one thing. Do not let the head out of your sight. You have been warned.
Well, this is some rather inconvenient lore placement. And this is some rather inconvenient darkness.
Wait,
There's a fly in here.
don't you think that's making a lot of noise? Oh god, there is a fly.
And gotcha! I think I got him. I can't see my hands. I'm sorry, could you speak up? I couldn't quite make that out.
The fly! Run! Come on!
Tommy! I think this might be the creature from the tapes! Huh? You look beautiful, honey.
Got it!
Huh? Oh, yeah. Prepare for takeoff, cause this boat is going up! Huh? That's not up. That's not up at all! Why are we going up? Up!
I do not use my adventures to torture my guests! Any torment I inflict is 100% accidental, like any good war criminal!
We weren't even talking about that. I really couldn't give less of a crap about the adventures.
Then what is your problem, Zubul? I'm trying my best to remember, but you and my brain won't tell me!
It's me, remember? I don't like myself.
Oh, yeah, now I remember why I couldn't remember. It's because that problem is already solved. Simply swap out your undesirable Zubul parts for better ones.
I've been trying to find parts I like since the day I got here.
So, back to the adventures.
Forget it.
Forget it.
Just forget it.
Forget what?
Kane, nobody likes your stupid adventures.
Ha ha! Good one, Zubul.
Ragatha's just too nice to say anything. Jax just likes to fuck with everybody. Gangle's too shy to speak up. Kinger's insane. And Pomni, she looks traumatized every time she comes back from one.
Oh, Zubul, 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 making adventures? That'd be...
Oh god, where are we now?
I'm not sure. A cellar of some kind.
Things have gotten far worse than I could ever have imagined. My paranoia had driven me to the point where I was no longer the protector my wife and theoretical children needed. Jumping at every shadow, every noise, I ended up shooting the creature, mistaking her for the love of my life. It's ironic, isn't it? In my attempts to protect the creature, I ended up becoming the love of my life myself. Now I wait down in my cellar, no longer having anything to protect but my own source. If nothing else, I will slay the love of my life.
How's about we take his gun?
Yeah, sounds good to me. Just don't come alive.
Okay.
Looks like we've got 2 shots. Let's make them count.
Yeah,
Stay behind me.
I think we may have a problem this way too.
Just leave it to me. I can handle this. Well, that wasn't so bad.
Which is what I would be saying if I didn't know that the creature was actually one of God's angels.
What?
Which is what I would be saying if I didn't know that the creature was actually one of God's angels.
What?
Which is what I would be saying if I didn't know that the creature was...
Whoa.
And anyone who brings harm to it will be dragged down into the cold, spiraling pits of hell where my source resides. I apologize, dear listener, but I need a living host in order to escape the Hall of Dead, and your bodies will be my only means of doing so.
Now wait. How did he record this if he was in hell?
And your bodies will belong to me.
Let go of me! I hate this stupid adventure!
Good tea. Sorry again about your husband killing you and everything.
Oh, you know how men are. Always having the silliest priorities.
Don't I know it?
If your friends see him, I only hope he doesn't bore them to death with his endless monologues. That man could turn a 57-second story into a Greek tragedy.
I'll be sure to ask them next time I see him. Thanks again for the tea. I had a really nice time here.
Don't mention it. Feel free to visit anytime.
Definitely.
Congratulations, my little ironclad waffle cones! You've taken the pacifist route, and you should be proud of what good people you are. Unfortunately, we still need to wait until your other teammates finish their adventure before I can grant you permission to leave.
I wonder how long that'll be.
Not really typical of what you'd think hell would be.
We are literally in hell right now. Hell! Of course I'd be in hell. How could I not be in literal hell right now?
Just try to stay calm. I'm sure Kane included a way to escape.
If we leave and we go back to the circus, you're just gonna go back to being crazy. You're not gonna remember any of this, are you?
Don't worry about me. As long as you remember it, things will be okay. You're very strong, Pomni. And I know you'll be able to get through this. Just hold on to me. We'll get through it together. You ready?
Oh, Pomni, are you guys okay? Was it scary?
I'm fine, actually. What happened up here?
Don't worry about that.
Pomni was very brave. At least I think she was. Were you?
Something like that. Hey, Ragatha.
Yeah?
I just want to say thanks for always being concerned about me. I feel like through everything, I haven't really been appreciative enough about that.
Oh, thank you, Pomni. I just want to make sure you're doing. You know, we care about you.
Did you remember to get my comedy mask?
And now I'm just starting to wonder if the Wild West was even a real direction at all. Whoopsie daisy, looks like everybody completed the adventure and they're coming home. Quick, pretend we weren't having a therapy session.
Okay.
Welcome back, my meowing milkmaids.
Don't ever call us that again.
No i jak tam, moje skibidi sigmy?
Więcej nas tak nie nazywaj.